Hello there. Hi. I sound like BOE. Hi. Yes. Hello there. Only One Kenobi here. Only one. So, can I just firstly apologise? I was going to do a completely different video today. I was going to open some of those retro collection figures, but the weather has been terrible. So, the lighting was so bad I couldn't do it. But, been really looking forward to this one. I did actually have a quick look now at what was in the Deluxe Set. It looks to me like you got more than I realised. You got the frogs levitating. You did get the chainmail spread out and also packaged, I think. And the Yoda lightsaber. If ever the opportunity comes up to get hold of that set, I will get it. For the sake of setting up that little diorama. That's quite nice, that, between Luke and Grogu. So this is the one I'm going to open. I noticed there's a kind of, I don't know if you can see it on camera, there's a bit of a dark mark on the F. Like an ink blob or something, I don't know. This is the one I was going to keep carded, and that one. But there's nothing in it. The quality of the two are, you know, neck and neck. Let's get this Luke open, shall we? Now I've got him loose so we can talk some more. If you are at all interested, the retro collection opening I mentioned earlier is of, well, one of the figures I bought to open specifically was the retro collection version of this, Book of Boba Fett, Luke Skywalker, which is quite ironic because that figure comes with a black cloak. This one doesn't. And so it's ironic that the retro collection version of this could almost pass as a Mandalorian Season 2 Luke, because there he was wearing the black robe when he, in the rescue episode, when he saved, you know, the Mandalorians and took Grogu. But I've bought that for personal reasons, which I will go into when I open those figures. But this is cool. I mean, I love Luke Skywalker. Who doesn't, you know? Jedi Luke kicks ass. And before we look at the figure, let's go a little bit handheld now and check out this card back a bit closer. It really is a good card, this. Because it just showcases how well they did him in that episode. The deep fake, whatever they used, I think they were using that Shamook, aren't they? Or whoever that YouTuber is. Brilliant. He wasn't totally polished in The Return of the Jedi. You know, he strolled into Jabba's palace all kind of like, you know, wise and mystical, and then the next thing is he's in the bottom of the Rancor lair and he's in trouble again, you know what I mean? So that's what's great about the original trilogy. But, you know, he was on another level, should we say. He'd learnt his lessons and stuff, and even the way he spoke to Han was different. You know, I'm taking care of everything. And that was just met with more humour. Oh, great. You know, as in, you're the kid, you're the child, you're not I'm you know, usually the one who's in charge or whatever. You know, that banter between Han and Luke. Just classic humour in the original trilogy. The sarcasm of Han Solo and everything. But still, here, he just looked like he was focused and training Grogu. And look at him in tune with nature, just as he was taught by Yoda. That's a lovely shot as well. When they climb the vines. Brilliant card back this. Look at it. It's lovely. And the green set off with the red of the Boba Fett emblem there. It's lovely, isn't it? It's a great figure of Luke. His hair is slightly darker. People's hair does darken as you get older. I used to have blonde hair when I was a child. Now I'm brown haired. Used to look like a right blonde child. Amazing. But there's no cape. The only thing you get with this is, well, the only difference is really, let's get him off this spinning turntable, is the finish of him. You get instead this soft goods there, which would be good for putting him in a cockpit or whatever, wouldn't it? Bit more flexibility. I wouldn't mind seeing what he looks like with a cloak on. So you'd have double soft goods. You'd have soft goods here. In fact, I might go and get a cloak now. Go and compare him to the other one. And then you'd be met with some more soft goods there. Right, here he is. Just to remind you, this is the VC bum. Can't remember his number. But it's the light freighter. Imperial light freighter Luke. Where he appears in the rescue. Are you a Jedi? I am. Brilliant, that. brought tears to many people's eyes. And this is also quite a good robe for customizing. I've used him on an Asajj Ventress, and it looks amazing on her. The Legacy Collection Asajj Ventress. Let's just try basically. Oh no, the attire is different. Let's compare them. I was about to say they're the same figure, they're not. This is the Light Freighter one, reminiscent of the Return of the Jedi, and now he's got that, which is quite nice. Look at that. That kind of like reminds you of, oh wow, a little bit of a crossover like you would on Tatooine, but black. It's nice looking Luke, this. Just going to put the robe on him. The other difference as well is, look on the top. That's the joint for Luke Light Freighter. This one has got a barbell thing inside it. Maybe would pivot more. Let me have a look. Let me show you there. There you go. God, have I got the heads mixed up here now? Bloody hell, have I? For God's sake. I literally think I've got the heads mixed up, so check this out. I don't know which one's which, but maybe that's a sign that they are the same. They are probably, most likely, the same exact heads. Certainly look that way. I don't know why one doesn't stand up, one does. That one seems to fall on its side. Maybe the sockets are different. Maybe one's got a wider socket. Maybe that's the one for there, and that's, oh, I don't know, man. I think this one on the left is the one that goes with that. You can't really tell anymore, because I quite like that about the Light Freighter Luke. When you had the cloak on, I had it so it was draping across his front, so you couldn't tell what attire he was wearing. Either that Jedi tunic or that there, that overall. That looks more comfortable, a bit more samurai or dojo style. I don't know. Comfortable training gear, maybe. I have no idea what I'm trying to attempt here, ladies and gentlemen. I just thought I'd put the soft goods on. There you go. So open it out a bit more. So you've got soft goods. Yeah, there you go. So you've got double soft goods with this now. That bit there, and then the cape. Anyway, still, it's Luke Skywalker. I mean, the thing is, for the more adventurous people with adventurous collection shelves, you could do whatever you want, even if you didn't like these series and whatnot. It's just good to have multiple Luke figures. You know, there's people probably out there a lot, well, very much more knowledgeable than me on the events and novels that involve Luke, Leia and Han and stuff. It's just another figure that you can slot in somewhere. Post Return of the Jedi. Very appropriate, you know what I mean? Looks great. Very good. Sorry, I've just been talking cobblers. This is the Light Freighter Luke. He also has soft goods. I'm so sorry about that. I never noticed, because I think I've always had the cape on him. But there you've got the front bit there, and the soft goods just underneath. As you saw, the figure does come with a loose lightsaber, as well as the hilt there. That's the blade emitting hilt. And that is all I can really show you. There he is again in the bubble. Let's just turn over the card and see what's on the back. Yeah, that should be everybody now. I think I've done everybody. Awesome. He's the last of the figures to cover. Great. Awesome. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to leave it there and put it all back to normal. I'm going to check the footage and check which head goes on what. And I'll speak to you again. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Only One Kenobi, Only One. Out.